This was Breivik's big moment, the moment he's been preparing for months, the moment he had to try and justify his actions, to explain why he felt those attacks were necessary. He knew that the eyes of the families, the survivors, the eyes of the world's press were upon him, and he started off quietly and nervously, but he built in composure as he went on, and he was very emphatic in saying that he is no criminal. He said to the court, "People will understand me one day and see that multiculturalism has failed. If I am right, how can what I did be illegal?" He went on, "The attacks on July the 22nd were a preventive strike. I acted in self-defence on behalf of my people, my city, my country. I therefore demand to be found innocent of the present charges." So justifying his actions, that will be uncomfortable for the people, the families of those who died, the survivors, to hear, but it has always been his defence. And he was pressed under cross-examination about why he cried yesterday. Remember those tears yesterday? And he said, "I cried because I believe my country, my society is being destroyed by multiculturalism."
And Michelle, he gave a very lengthy statement to the court today. He asked for no interruptions, but he did have to be interrupted on a number of occasions by the judge. How did the families and the survivors react to what he was saying?
I think it's been a sort of mixed emotion, certainly for the families and the survivors, probably for most people in Norway. They want to hear, to some extent, what he's got to say, because they want to understand his motivation and stop something like this happening in the future. But it's very difficult to sit in that courtroom. As one of the survivors of Utøya Island said, it's very difficult to sit and breathe the same air as this man. But that survivor said it was good, at least, to see Breivik in court.
Difficult in many ways to sit there in the same room as the man who killed very many of my friends and who tried to kill me. But at the same time, it's good to see him in this position, because he's very reduced from where he was at the island. He can't harm me anymore, and that's in many ways good to see.